Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordumt and here we are once again for some more Baldur's Gate 1. So in the last episode we had an amazing fight here in the cultist base. We are still in Olgoth's Beard. And I just want to make a quick note because I even went to see the video again and dear lord was I oh so very silly. So for those of you who didn't actually catch the last video, in this fight we had a perfect, just perfect chaos spell from Edwin landing on pretty much everyone in the room except one assassin, but that's kind of irrelevant. So 5 people got confused. So the fight was won at that point. But then I had the genius idea of, well, since we're doing so well, I'm gonna improve our chances further by casting a remove magic to remove the protective buffs that my enemies have. Now, I'm gonna take this time to say something about this spell because it's something that I was wrong about for many years. I thought remove magic, what it did, is that it worked as a dispel magic, but it only affected opponents' buffs. Okay? But that's not what it says here. I imagine the other part. Remove magic simply works as a dispel magic, but it will only affect opponents. So it will dispel either beneficial effects or negative effects on them. So after landing my perfect chaos spell from Edwin and having 5 people confused, I cast a remove magic and removed the confusion from pretty much all of them. Which made the fight a whole lot more difficult. Cora nearly died, Edwin nearly died. So, lesson learned, remove magic also dispels my own debuffs on the enemies. Okay, so lesson is over. We had a bit of a looting session here. They didn't really drop anything special, and I'm gonna go back to the inn to get some rest because we are gonna need to rest and need some spells for the upcoming fight. So let's just do that really quickly.
Yes.
I just want to check which spells Edwin currently has. He's fine. Viconia, I actually want her... Yeah, I'm gonna try and use Animate Dead. Yeah, so they're still wielding the longsword +1. Okay, that's fine. So, we are going to have a rest. I think we'll need one more, so we're gonna cast Stone Skin on myself and Mr. Edwin here, because it lasts for 12 hours. We're gonna have another rest. Okay. And now we are good to go.
Execute Order 66.
So be it.
Now there's one thing very important about this fight. Well, actually there's a couple of things, but the most important thing about the upcoming fight
So be it.
is something that we had a hint at when we met that talking ghoul back in Durlag's Tower. And I just want to see if I can find... Ah, here it is. Inside of Durlag's Tower, I encountered a ghoul of great power named Grail. He offered a warning about something called a Tanari and the horrible death gaze it wields. So, regarding Tanari, the dwarf in the... Oh, I actually didn't speak to him. God damn it, I forgot. The dwarf at the inn will warn us that this cult is trying to bring back the demon because they worship him as a god.
Are you the one for the job?
Okay, so it just says he must hurry, the cult will begin their ritual soon as we are... Okay. But the dwarf actually warns us that the demon that they worship is a Tanari. So, going back to the journal, we can now start to understand what the Ghoul Grail was talking about. So, warning about something called a Tanari and the horrible death gaze it wields. Regarding this death gaze, it's a gaze that is not a gaze. It sounds more insidious than even the gaze of a basilisk. I wonder if the traditional precautions will even function against it. I shall keep this in mind, though I doubt I'll meet such a creature. It has been ages since Grail's battle took place. Okay, so what this death gaze means, maybe we'll have a chance to see it, is that our enemy below, this Tanari creature, every so often will put a debuff on one of our party members. He will try, because it can be resisted, but he will try, to put a debuff on a party member called Death Gaze. And what that does is it will hold that party member in place and give it a debuff that after 30 seconds that party member will permanently die and turn into a ghost. So that's something we don't want. And that's also a reason why everyone in the party currently has a potion of mirrored eyes. Because, such as the gaze of a basilisk, we can drink this potion to make ourselves immune to that gaze attack for one turn only. But it is kind of panic button. If we see him cast it to someone, we are going to try and drink it and hopefully not get hit. If we do get hit, we have interesting options. Such as we have the axe from Kagan, which has a dispel magic once per day, okay, which we can use to try and dispel our people. And other than that, we also have our arrows of dispelling, which also cast dispel magic on target when hit. So in the case that someone does get death gazed, we have some options to remove it. Okay, so enough chit chat. Let's make ourselves ready for battle. The usual pre-buffs here. Actually, I want to put something here for Viconia, because we cast this often. Okay. So, protection from evil. I have shield. Edwin is gonna buff us all with some emotions. Some good emotions. Okay, everybody's protected from evil. I want my people protected from fear.
What is it now?
One emotion going out. Second emotion going out. Okay. Now I want some strength on Kagan. And then I will want the usual mage buffs. So, blur on myself. Blur on Edwin. And now it's pretty much just mirror image.
What is it now?
And haste. Now for haste, as usual, I'm gonna remove my ring, as is Shartiel. Everybody's hasted, we can place our rings once again. And I should have given us a bless spell. I'm gonna give us a bless spell, okay. Okay, so let's wait a bit for the round to reset. And we'll be good to go.
Execute Order 66.
Okay, so what have we here? We are first going to start off by sending Mr. Palpatine over here, sending Mr. Edwin over here. I also want Shartiel to this side, Corin to this side. Kagan is gonna be right here. And Viconia can stay where she is. Okay, so what we have here is a high-level mage, which can be dangerous, and she will be dangerous, but we are going to try and keep her under control. And then we have a bunch of cult guards. And what these cult guards do is that a demon is going to be summoned by this mage when we give her a chance to talk, because she will speak with us. And this demon needs to be killed, obviously. What happens, however, is that if you kill this demon while a cult guard is alive, the demon is simply going to respawn. So we're going to need to kill all of these cult guards before actually dealing with the demon. And only then will we try and take care of it. Actually, I'm just going to have Viconia also try and cast and animate that here. Okay, let's see what we got. You have come. I suppose it was inevitable. You weathered Durlag's tower, so breaching our meager defenses would be a minor feat. It is of little concern. In a matter of seconds, creatures such as you will be powerless before us. I love these evil options. You may jabber as you wish. I will be standing in your blood before you finish. Grand threats for someone so close to death. There will be much blood shed in the next age. Much more than you and your meager blades and spells will manage. Aec'Letec has spoken in my fever dreams, and we are assured of power beyond comprehension. Your souls will feed his rise. The dagger is broken. Let the new lord arise. So yeah, she broke the dagger that we got for our friend the dwarf, and she summoned Aec'Letec, a Grand Tenari, which is gonna want to kill us. So, not ideal. So I'm gonna wait for the pre-buffs to do something here. I'm gonna turn on AI again. And have my people get redistributed. Okay, and we are going to wait to see what this lady is gonna do. But I think I can start off with Palpatine by casting a Greater Malison once we reach this point. Okay. So, let us begin. Greater Malison over here should hit pretty much everyone in the area. Are you gonna start doing your pre-buffs or what? What? Okay. There she goes. So what does she have? This lady has Mirror Image, Shadow Door, so she's invisible, Minor Globe of Invulnerability, annoying, Minor Spell Turning, annoying, Shield, and Protection from Normal Missiles. She doesn't have Mirror Image. Ah, she does, never mind. Okay, the fact that she goes invisible is very annoying, I must say, but we're gonna have to try and deal with it as best we can. Okay, Coran, you can come over here, Shartil, you can come over here. And let's see what happens. Okay, so she's starting to cast something here. I'm actually gonna use an Arrow of Dispelling already on her. Shoot! And Shartil can also hit her, you can also hit her. And I'm gonna wait a little bit for Mr. Edwin here. Okay, she's pretty much screwed over there. Because we dispelled her and she took a crit. Did she take a crit? It wasn't even a crit? God damn, Kagan, 27 damage just like that? I will not complain. It looked like her spellcasting got interrupted, but I am not sure about that. So we're gonna make sure. Okay, and Edwin is going to cast a Remove Magic first. Or no, just cast a Chaos spell over here. To see if we can bring some of these cult guards into our side. Okay, Greater Malison going out. Yeah, her spell cast failed. Oh! God damn it. Okay, so our friend here, Aec'Letec, is casting a Silence on Viconia. I'm not sure if it's gonna hit Edwin, which is going to be annoying, but I'm gonna bring Palpatine as far as I can. Okay, so no. It only hit Viconia, and Viconia resisted. Okay, wonderful. So this guy is going for Shartil, it seems. Not something I want. Tracia is badly injured. Animate Dead has been cast, so you can start beating on her as well. Okay, she's dead. Okay, wonderful. So, let's kind of kite this demon around because I don't want to get hit. We have 3 people confused. Let's start killing the ones that are not confused.
So be it.
Again, you
Bring us over here.
so irritating.
Okay, I want the skeleton to go and distract the Tanari. Okay, so you guys can hit here. Let's have Palpatine and Edwin throw a skull trap over here.
Now!
See if we can soften them up a bit.
If it bleeds, okay.
Okay, 1 skull trap going out. You move away from now. Wait. Aec'Letec is casting Hold Person on Vaconia. That's not very problematic. Wait. Oh, I didn't even notice this. God damn it. But thankfully... Okay, Mr. Ambulance outside. Kagan actually saved versus death, so he resisted it. Good. He took 14 damage from Edwin. He took no damage from Palpatine? This bitchy, man. But the cult guards took a bunch of damage, so that's fine. Near death, badly injured. So let's just keep at it.
Again,
I can have Edwin here cast magic missiles, Palpatine magic missiles. You distract him, you shoot this guy. Ooh, don't get too close, please. We'll kill that one. Okay, everything is fine. I gotta keep checking for death gaze because this can be worrisome. Okay, I think he's distracted with the... No!
Order 66.
I don't think I'm gonna drink it in time. Oh, save versus spell. Double check it. We are good. Okay, don't even need to drink it. And all I need now is to kill this remaining cult guard, which is near death. And I can even have my archer start focusing on the demon.
you are so irritating.
So again, he's very magic resistant, but I'm gonna try it just for fun. To spook the guy. Spook. Or even Ray of Enfeeblement, because why not? Oh, there's one missing. Oh, damn. Okay, so you two, shoot this one. Where are you going, Mr. Skeleton? Okay, he's not spooked. He's not enfeebled, of course. But yeah, so every single one of the cult guards is dead, so now we are good to kill this guy.
What is it
And
now?
hopefully, from this point on, it's gonna be an easy fight. And he's dead. Okay, so Tanari defeated. Mr. Aec'Letec will not rule the world. And we have gained 16,000 experience points. Let's just finish the battle music if possible. Yeah. Okay, so journal updated. Adventures you have seen and dangers you have faced, and through them all you have emerged alive. Creatures both fell and familiar have opposed you, and yet you have persevered. With your acts come a closure, and these tales of the Sword Coast are behind you. However, the world continues, and it awaits your further adventures. So, this is pretty much saying that we have completed the Tales of the Sword Coast challenge. In this case, the Tanari cult encounter.
You want
Aww.
don't you?
Okay, let's give these to Vaconia, I guess. Okay, and we all behaved very well. I'm very proud of everyone. Thankfully, we resisted both the death cases that he sent out, so there was no need for the potions of mirrored eyes. And yeah, everyone was impeccable. Good fight, good fight. Okay, so we were using our arrows of acid, which are our best offensive damaging arrows. And we are now going to go back to our regular +1s. Because at this point we have so many arrows, so many special arrows, there's no further need of using regular arrows. So yeah, this seems fine. Okay, so loot has been acquired. Everything is fine over here.
Execute.
We no
order
longer have the dagger
66.
because
You want,
the evil cult person,
don't you?
wizard, broke it. This can go over here, correct. Just some quick inventory management, not a lot. We can go back.
Execute order 66.
So let's see what Mr. Dwarf has to tell us. Okay, and just give me a moment here, please. And I'm back. Sorry about that. And we are back at the end. Let's see what Mr. Dwarf has to say.
Are you the one for the job, or aren't you?
Is the deed done? And I want my reward. We killed the Tanari. We have come for our reward. I have misjudged the cult's power. I never believed them capable of freeing the Tanari. Ye have destroyed it for now. Eventually it will be able to return to this plane. Rest easy, my friends. Ye did all you could do. Ye saved the Sword Coast from a demon. Here is your reward. Farewell. Farewell, Hergen.
You want,
And our friend the dwarf gave us a warhammer, which is the kneecapper. So the kneecapper, or the capper, as it is affectionately known in dwarven circles, is rumored to have been forged by Clangadin himself. He gave it to a small clan of homeless dwarves that they might carve a place for themselves among the giants and ogres in their area. The hammer has been passed from hero to hero, occasionally finding its way into non-dwarven hands. So this is a warhammer +1, so not a lot of taco bonus, but it has a +4 bonus versus giant humanoids, and it has a +2 damage bonus normally, and +5 versus giant humanoids. So I think giant humanoids are stuff like ogres, half-ogres, ogrillons, giants, although I don't think there are giants in Baldur's Gate 1. But yeah, so it's a cool hammer. I'm just not sure if we're ever going to use it. Still. Okay, so we completed the quest. After I dealt with the demon and strange cult, Hergen left Olgoth's beard. His business done. And off he goes. So let's speak with Mr. Bartender again. Let's have... Wait, actually, let me just swap my spells for Vaconia here. I want to take Holy Smite. Yeah, okay. This is fine. Yeah, I think you can keep this. I don't think I'm gonna use all... Famous last words. I might need Hold Person. Let's take it. Edwin, I want you to... maybe keep the strength? Nah. Take Glitter Dust. Level 3 seems fine. And level 4 also seems fine. I still have my contingency. Okay. So that's okay. And we are going to have a well-earned
66.
rest. Anything I want to buy? I could buy some of these for my friends over here. Sure. Let's purchase those. And I need nothing else. Okay. Okay, so you are cool with this. You are cool with this. Okay. And rest.
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
Okay.
Execute order
The gout
66.
be in me left leg something fierce, and I gotta pay off the innkeep lest he take me right.
I don't think I ever fully heard this voice line. Okay, so this guy, I think he wanted... Yeah, he wanted to give us the wards. But there's no need for that because we already cleared the Lex Tower. Get lost, Roustabout! Bah! Cowards all! Still, I'll be here begging for some more time if you change your mind. I won't. Goodbye, Galkin. And we should also go and give the good news to Dalton's mother. Where was Dalton's... Ah, here it is. Thera's house. Yo, where is Dalton? Dalton, you should be home. Huh.
Something you require?
Okay. Thank you for rescuing Dalton. He arrived back here just a few days before you did. The tales he had to tell were quite fantastic. Demon Knights. Well, it was nice seeing my son, even if it wasn't for long. Here are some of my savings for your time. 300 gold, not bad. Your rescue may have been in vain, however. Dalton has set off in search of adventure again. That stupid, stupid child. Dude, he doesn't learn. He does not learn. That kid lost all his companions, nearly got killed, and he just went on back searching for adventure. Not wise. Okay, so let me see if this friend here has something to say, because I actually forgot this guy.
Yeah, mate.
Okay. Oh, I know nothing more than that will help you, but I could go on net to see... Ah, okay, so this is old stuff. We did it already.
Execute order.
Kind of strange that the game doesn't acknowledge that we already cleared the Werewolf Island, but... Oh well. This guy was also selling wardstones, so no need for that. And the Shy just gave us some random information. Okay.
All right. Life is adventure or nothing. Wherever
Okay, what can we
fate
find
takes
here?
me. Great peril yields great
Hello,
beauty.
commoner. Okay, so let me just see if there is another house
Wherever fate takes
that I can enter.
Wherever
it
fate
is.
takes me.
Okay, nobody home. 9 gold. Yeah! Now I can purchase some things. Okay, history of Okay. Just checking if I have all my rings.
Wherever fate takes me.
Okay, and so this finishes up this area of Algoth's Beard, and finishes all the quests from the expansion to the game, Tales of the Sword Coast. Now, what else did we have to do here? Everything seems to be finished. Important events. Tethril has freed me from my imprisonment, knowing that I'm not guilty. He has sent me to the catacombs beneath Candlekeep, where I should be able to make my escape. I must then travel to Baldur's Gate to stop Sarevok, or Coverus, as he has been calling himself recently. Okay, so chapter 6 we have these important events. Here we have nothing of great interest. And chapter 7 is completely done. Now we know that Scar has been murdered, and that the Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate has been poisoned. So we're gonna make our way back into the city. Map, please stop going glowing white. So let's go to Sorcerer's Sundries first. Okay, we haven't been accosted by any flaming fists.
66.
Cool. So let's go over here.
I serve the
Oh,
flaming
oh,
fist.
oh, oh.
Sure. I serve the
Whoa.
flaming fist.
Halt and hold! You stand accused of murder most foul. You will lay down your arms and come with us, or by order of Angelo Dosan, you will be killed where you stand. Such is his order, and I cannot alter it. It is your choice. I am innocent and I shall not submit myself to the judgment of this Angelo. Scar is your proper superior. That may be so, but Scar is dead and Angelo is his proper replacement. We in the ranks have no other choice but to obey his orders, suspect though they may be. You must decide, submit and face judgment or fight here and die. I have no choice, but you do. Okay, so I'm not gonna start killing random Flaming Fist enforcers, doesn't really seem very helpful. I have no wish to fight you, I am no murderer and I welcome the chance to prove it. A wise decision, you will have a fair chance to defend yourself regardless of how convinced of your guilt Angelo is. This way. Commander Angelo Dosan, these are the ones wanted for the murder of the Iron Throne leaders.
So, these are the infamous murderers, finally brought to justice.
I am Angelo, commander of the Flaming Fist. I will be your judge, jury, and executioner. Please pardon the cliché. Let me just check. You aren't the commander of the Flaming Fist. That title belongs to Duke Elton, someone who deserves it. You're a pretender, and a rather ugly and smelly one at that. A lobotomized gibberling would make a better leader than you. Jesus. Laugh now, Angelo, when your arms and legs are severed and you're lying on the ground crying like a little baby. Then we'll see who has the last laugh. Right. Guards, take these imbeciles away. Why are you doing this, Angelo? Oh, so Shartil has something to say. Who is this who interrupts me? Your daughter is who speaks to you, Angelo, or have you somehow forgotten? Ooh, so the plot thickens. Shartil is actually the daughter of this Commander Angelo person. I know no such person. You have either confused me with someone else or you are addled in the mind. Guards, take them to the prison cells. So he refuses his own child. Not ideal.
Dreadfully sorry, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to kill you.
Okay. Ah, so he does remember. Greetings, Shartil. It seems that you have finally found friends that share tastes similar to your own. I won't answer any questions that you give me. The only reason I do this now is for what we have shared in the past, Char. You will be blamed for the death of the guards, so I would hurry. Goodbye, Char. I hope to never see you again.
I can stand no more.
Ooh. Okay, wait. So, this is interesting. Journal? No, I want to read this. A foul of the law. Ah, here. It would seem the Shartil is the daughter of Commander Angelo Dosan. He has released us because of this, though I fear that this will be the only time he does us a favor. We will have to be careful not to be caught again. Okay, so we have some Flaming Fist over here, which we are going to attempt to run away from and not fight them. We could fight them, but the thing is that after all, they're pretty much just, you know, they're just guards. They're not responsible for our current predicament. So killing them doesn't really make a lot of sense. And not only that, but you would pretty much tank your entire reputation by doing that. And also, fun fact, we cleared Olgoth's beard of a werewolf island and a cult that summoned random demons into the Sword Coast, and we have no reputation increase because of that, which is kind of funny. Because you get reputation increases for many odd little things, but not raiding Baldur's Gate from a demon. Ah well. Okay, so we're gonna travel over here.
So be it.
because I want to make a quick stop by the Sorcerer's Sundries and pick up some supplies.
I must talk to you in private. These are troubled times.
Okay, and here we meet Tomoko. I apologize for not being more open, but these are troubled times. If I could be permitted to speak for a moment, I believe I have something you would want to hear. Perhaps we could help each other. What would you know of what I need? I don't want information that has its origins with a skulking spy. I would know to who I am speaking. I do not take candy from strangers, as it were. You may call me Tomoko. I do not presume to be your friend or even someone you should trust, but fate demands that I place myself at your disposal. I have details worth listening to, and again I must ask if you are interested in a trade of sorts. Do you wish to hear of what I have to tell? Say what you must and I will listen. I shall explain myself in further detail when I have time. Until then, I have but one thing to say. The one who claims to heal Duke Elton's sickness is also the one who breeds it. Likely there have been signs that suggested this to you, but none have said it so plain. No doubt you have the wherewithal to follow through on it. Your very nature gives you above average competence. Gryan's tutelage could only have enhanced this. Your simple shadowing has given you that name, and I am not impressed. I have cut those familial ties. But has your family shed its ties to you? I think not. I think you feel the pull, and I think you have gone where it has led. Again you see that I know much of you, perhaps more than you know yourself. There are three things that are strength incarnate. There is love of life, there is fear of death, and there is family. A family that loves death would have a strong pull indeed. Can you feel it? Can you feel him? He hates you, you know. Who hates me? What have I done to deserve such hatred? What have you done? You exist, and chaos will be sown. That is the way it was intended, though I hope to change it. I must go, and you must go to Duke Elton. Protect him from his own healer. I will wait near the Flaming Fist headquarters. We shall speak again, and I shall have something to ask of you. Okay, so this mysterious person is telling us these things, speaking of family and death. All very strange. Let's actually just buff ourselves up. Just to have stone skin. And let's go and pick up some supplies. Okay, so Mr. Albazar Drin.
Yes?
Let's see what you have. Okay, so first of all, do I have stuff to sell? I do. Not a lot of stuff though. Yeah, not a lot of stuff. Okay. So let's first identify this wand of paralyzation. This wand of cold could come in useful. Not much here. Not much there. Okay. So I actually want to see what these arrows are, but I think he sells them. So an arrow of slaying for ogre mages, which is kind of funny, but I don't need it. Arrows of detonation, I'm pretty sure I'm going to purchase a lot of them. Arrows of piercing. This arrow is long and thin, imbued with magical properties that allow it to push itself through armor, striking out towards the heart of the victim. Now these are quite good because they have a taco bonus of +4. And they also have a +6 piercing damage bonus, but they can save versus death for none. Are these better than acid arrows? I don't think so. I mean, the taco bonus is cool. I'm just not sure I need it. Okay, so what else do I need? I have a couple of these, so I should be okay regarding potions. I do want some of these though, because these give us 50% protection against all forms of magical non-physical damage, and all saving throws are automatically successful, lasting for 3 turns. So I do want all of these potions. Magic protection gives us magic resistance to harmful magic, not beneficial. Take these as well. The potion of magic blocking is something that I don't think I want, because if I'm not mistaken... Yeah, okay, it says here. This powerful elixir imbues the drinker with immunity to all spells up to and including 5th level. At the same time, all spell effects of 5th level and lower are removed. So, all of them, harmful and beneficial. And it only lasts for 5 rounds. So the thing is, you could drink this to make yourself immune to some sort of nasty spell coming your way, but it will also remove all of your buffs. Not saying it's a bad potion, it's an extremely useful potion, just not something I'm thinking of using. At least not for right now. Okay, as for scrolls, is there anything at all that I want? Wait, does this guy... I think this guy has new spells. He does. Okay, so wait. I think he does. Chaos, Sunfire. I'm not going to use Sunfire, I don't think. Yeah, it's a fireball that originates from the spellcaster. Shroud of Flame. This spell causes the creature to burst into flames if it fails a save versus spell. The creature will burn for 2d6 points of fire damage every round, and gouts of flame erupt from the burning target, causing any creatures within 5 feet to take 1d4 points of fire. Yeah, okay, so no, not really useful for me. Greater Malison, Spirit Armor. I am gonna take... 6 scrolls of Spirit Armor. Or don't I need it? I'm gonna take them just in case. And I think I'm fine for this kind of gear. Okay, so he has no more arrows of dispelling. So we have all that we are going to be able to use. So first off, let me start by buying this, in case I run out of space. Wait, who bought them? Also, Corin bought them, okay. It's fine. So here's our stuff. I don't think I'm gonna purchase these. I'm gonna stick with the acid arrows, because this is very nice. The fact that there is no save versus the acid damage, and this can go through stone skin, which is very handy. Okay, you can keep the potions on your person, and I should also be purchasing stuff with the charisma bonus, which I always forget.
Yes?
So, I want to buy for Shartil here. I want to buy Arrows Detonation. So, I mean, we have 150,000 gold. I don't think this is gonna be an issue. I want to buy those. I don't need these bullets. And let's just double check this area here. We have enough oils of speed. This is good, but not really necessary, I don't think. Potion of Clarity. This is a good potion to have. Fortitude I also want, because my people are kinda lowish on Constitution. And that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, it seems fine to me. Okay. Purchase these, so Shartil is now well equipped. Oh, come on. Annoying.
Yes?
Okay, I have way too much gold in my hands, is what I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna do this. because it's starting to get pretty annoying, the fact that I have unidentified arrows along with identified arrows. So just do this, and you are also fine. Okay. So finally we can stack these arrows. Thank God. Let's give 31 to Corin. So this seems to be good. And since I'm rich, I'm also just gonna buy some of these, because I mean, why not? Oh, come on. Okay, so purchase 100. Okay, so give 54 to Shartil. And this is good. Arrow of biting. Yeah, okay, so this is kind of Cool. Okay, so we've got our supplies. Let me just put this back on Mr. Palpatine here. And we are ready to make our way into the Flaming Fist headquarters once again and see what's going on with Duke Elton. So I'm gonna leave that for the next episode. Gonna do our nice save here. This was a good episode. I expected the fight versus the Tanari to go a lot more chaotic than it went, so hooray for that. And yeah, so we're back in Baldur's Gate. We were arrested. It seems that Shartil is the daughter of that guy Angelo, so we managed to get a free pass and we were freed, because otherwise we would have to resort to some trickery to leave the Flaming Fist prison. We've got some supplies, we are ready to fight, and in the next episode we're gonna see what's up with Duke Elton, what's going on in Baldur's Gate, and try to reach this guy Seravok. So as always guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you are enjoying Baldur's Gate here in the channel with me. If you have any thoughts, any questions about the game, leave a comment. If you want to get notified about future uploads to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe everyone.